perform. Last night was I able to spend all my first level spell slots making berries.
Yes, you were.
Woohoo! I got 40 berries!
You go check out the trading post, and you notice that the trading post, has for sale everything in the player's handbook except for potions that is worth 45 gold or less. He has a small assortment of weapons and armor. If there's any weapons and armor that you want to buy, ask me and I will let you know if he has that for sale.
Alrighty.
Trying to think if I need anything apart from a potion.
I think Oscar was going to the apothecary, so he might see potions there.
Osgrim, are you going to the apothecary?
Well, Donk was.
Oh.
Though, I'm not very...
Oops, my bad.
Potions. I see pretty colors.
Yeah, Donk, you see a few potions up for sale. You probably don't recognize them with your low intelligence score. You see a vial containing water, another vial a little smaller than the first, containing also what looks like water. You see a third vial, the same size as the second vial, containing a green liquid. You see something that you can obviously tell is a perfume bottle or some kind of bottle that can spray. You see another bottle containing a kind of blackish liquid that you can't make any heads or tails of. You see a bigger bottle containing a red liquid inside. You have no idea what that is. There's a couple of little jars on the counter. You don't know what they're for. And you see a bottle that looks kind of like the red one, except it's has a actually it does have a red liquid inside, but on the label you kind of see a skull and crossbone. You see some lavender colored liquids floating around in a little basin. You see some what looks like bath oils. You also see a vial containing another clear liquid. To you it may be water, but don't really know. And then there's this vial that has a label on it with a big question mark that is holding a blue liquid.
I compliment the shopkeeper. I said, there's a lot of nice potions in here. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, he starts telling you them. You know, he points to three big vials. They contain holy water. The smaller vial that looks like it was containing water, he tells you that's acid. The other vial that contained the little small vial that contained the green liquid, he tells you that's an antitoxin. He tells you there's perfume. The vials that had the black liquid, he tells you those are alchemist's fire. The one with the red liquid that does not have the skull and crossbone, he tells you that is a potion of healing. He points to the two little jars on his desk and tells you that's ink. He points to the bottle with the skull and crossbone on it and tells you that is a poison.
Don't understand. What about the question mark?
Oh, I don't know what that one is. I just call that unknown blue liquid.
Well, where'd you get it?
Somebody gave it to me. got it from my supplier. He didn't know what it was either.
Hey, just out of character, I don't know what the other people in my party are. As classes.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. I should have made you guys do that. I'm so used to everybody already having played together. You guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves, including you, Donk. Just
I'll go first.
go ahead and introduce your characters to each other.
Donk, and monster of a man. You can tell that he's dim-witted, but very nice, yet angry at times. Barbarian half-orc. Typical. But he has a flute. He likes it.
Alright, I guess I'll go next. Osgrim is a hill dwarf, cleric of life, very even-tempered. In stressful situations, he tries to keep his head and find the best possible solution to make sure that his companions make it out alive.
This is Gail. I'm playing Aurea. Aurea is an Erigenasi. She basically walked away from hearth and home to go around and see the world. And while she does have some anger management issues, she has recently found some divine powers for smiting, and she's quite excited to see where her path in life leads. So yes.
What was the class again? Sorry?
She's barbarian paladin.
Oh,
She has
well,
to have it when she's beating people to scream, "Repent, repent."
Not yet. Soon.
Wherein Blue tends to hit him with the stick saying, "Cackbode, cackbode."
Not yet.
You remembered!
I did. Yeah, Blue is a human druid who used to live in a shack out by the moors, but felt a call from some kind of imbalance in the elements and thought he should actually take up adventuring and get out there and fight the good fight. So far, though, he's just been getting fat from good berries.
Hello, I'm Ashard. You can see by my pointy ears, a little pointy, that I'm an elf. However, I'm very small and have big eyes for my race. I always felt at odds with my family. I don't know what happened. So, I'm a wizard. I've been in the arena at in the spotlight, so to say. And yes, I've done some melee, so I'm happy to adventure with you.
cool. So Donk is probably one to get Ashharp over here to maybe take a look at this other potion that he's intrigued about.
I'm sorry, you sounded muffled on my end.
And so I want to see if you could help me take a look at this potion with the question mark. Maybe you have a better idea of what this might be. It's pretty cool.
Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a potion of greater restoration. No, superior restoration. I mean healing. It's very valuable.
The shopkeep actually gives you the potion, the blue liquid. You pop the cork. Ashhart, go ahead and give me a nature check as while you're smelling this, it smells of honeysuckle flowers. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Oh yes, I've smelled that before. I may be wrong when I said that earlier. Something earlier.
kind of dipping your finger in it and tasting it a little bit, you realize that this strange sweet taste is actually an antidote for some kind of poison. You don't know what kind of poison, though.
Are you doing a homage to the old versions that contain a potion called Sweetwater?
Nope. That's actually what it says in this adventure.
Versions 1 and 2, there was a cure for being poisoned by a potion called Sweetwater.
Interesting.
Well, I can't really afford to buy much.
I mean,
and we can't lend each other money, so I guess I'm done shopping.
Talking about, you've got 195 gold.
Yeah, what am I gonna buy?
How much is this potion?
The blue liquid?
Yeah.
It is 20 gold.
That was too dumb. He doesn't need potions. Barbarian. I just need the shop.
Nobody's gonna buy any potions or any items?
I was
Wait.
in the trading post, so I'm not quite sure what's there in the apothecary yet.
Okay.
Because I think you said there was no potions of healing, right?
Not in the trading post. There is
Ah.
there is one potion of healing in the apothecary.
The only business I could give you, sir, would be spell copying things. So,
And nobody has any of that stuff here.
Well, I'm not going to find anybody else with one potion of healing. I already have one, plus I got a whole pocket full of berries. Yummy rum-soaked berries.
yeah.
Possibly an hour or two later, I will head over to the apothecary after I hear the stuff that might be worth taking a look at, and I'll ask the names of stuff and maybe buy something.
Okay.
Like, just in case something goes wrong. So, to be safe, let's not die. So there was the blue liquid, and there was the perfume, and
There's some holy water, some acid, alchemist fire, one potion of healing, one poison, some bath oils, some lavender dye, and a thing called Silas's wake up sauce.
what is that? I asked the shop owner about the wake up sauce. Does it help with colds?
If ingested, this home remedy neutralizes the effects of intoxication on a creature for 24 hours.
Oh, means you can drink as much as you want and you will not get drunk.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep. It's a hangover cure.
Oh, let's buy some of that. Okay, so I'll buy the sauce. Okay, so I buy these blue liquid, perfume, potion of healing, lavender dye, sauce, all the shiny things that I've never seen before.
The potion of healing is 50 gold. The
What?
lavender dye is 1 gold. How many bath oils are you buying? He has 5.
I will buy 2. How much are they?
1 gold each.
I'll buy 2.
The wake up sauce, the only one he has, is 10 gold. and he has two vials containing the blue liquid. Each one is worth 20 gold.
Ooh, I'll buy one of those blue liquids just in case.
Okay.
And then the perfume was one, and the dye was one, or
1.
okay. Perfect, and I'll deduct it out. You. Do they have it in like the party inventory sheet where I just drag it, or I can type it in?
Let me double check. If I remember correctly, no, you'd have to type it in. That was one of those things.
Alrighty.
Well, I could drag the potion of healing. That's about it.
No worries, I can type it in. I will deduct. Cool.
This was one of those that aggravated me because they didn't put any of the rest of that stuff in.
Yes, how
we
dare
actually
they
have a
make
pretty
us do
solid
math?
little group, don't we?
Yep. You got a druid.
It's good.
You got a druid that tries to force feed people berries while they're unconscious. A cleric that tries to touch people. A wizard.
Yeah, but if they're unconscious, they can't say no. Wait, is that wrong?
Yes, that is wrong. It is wrong to force feed people berries, and and you have a barbarian. You have a decent tank.
There's a lot of lack of consent going around here. Yes.
Ugh.
Hey, it's society's fault.
So as you guys get done with all your shopping, anybody else wanted to get anything? Well, while you guys were wandering around and in the shops and everything, you heard a few rumors here and there.
What kind of rumors?
Well, some of the rumors you've heard, you've heard that the town has no real leader, although many listen to the priestess Chandra Stoll. She seems wise enough. You've heard the rumor that the cult took everything the town had except their sad milking cow, Gertrude. You've heard that the cult removed any Centaurum power that remained. The Zents may not have been fair to deal with, but at least under them the village prospered. You heard Ragnar cooperated with the cult. You've heard some say it was for his personal gain, which made him very unpopular with people in the town. And as you guys are finishing up in the shop, a town crier comes up to you and says, "Oi, are you the adventurers that have come into town recently?"
That must be us.
That would be us.
Ragnar sent me to get you. He's waiting for you in the tavern.
Whom?
Ragnar.
Don't know him.
Oh, but he's heard of you and he's waiting for you in the tavern.
Don't speak.
Our travels precede us. Yes, do you have alcohol there? Come, let us go there.
He looks at you strangely. Of course we have alcohol there. It's a tavern.
I have something I want to try out, and I look towards the hot sauce.
As you
Hear
guys,
the dwarf mumble, flyweight.
as you guys make your way to the tavern, as you enter, the conversation dampens slightly and heads turn your way. A large, burly man with prominent sideburns and dark hair is making rounds and notices you enter. "Welcome, friends, welcome! I am Ragnar. Come in and make yourselves comfortable." He ushers you into a prominently placed table near the hearth. "This is my daughter Elspeth." He gestures to The young woman politely curtsies and proceeds to fill each of your goblets with a stout brew.
Chug it.
Chug.
The dwarven style.
He says, I'm glad that you came in. I have special plans and I wish to discuss them with you. But first, let us have a drink and a meal. While Ragnar and a young boy working as a kitchen hand lop out soup to the growing crowd, it looks as if most of the village is present for the evening meal. You get the feeling that that isn't always the case based on how frantic Ragnar is yelling orders at the poor boy. Elspeth begins to bring your dinner, serving everyone a rotisserie squirrel with potatoes, greens, and bread. The pitiful animal bears little meat and looks as if they are still attempting to escape their fate. Ragnar returns. Well, I trust these mugs are treating you kindly. The road can be an unwelcome companion without a proper pint and a friendly place to enjoy it. He pulls up a chair. Well, I suppose I'll not waste any time then. Here's what I have in mind. I would like to hold a feast in honor for the arrival of our new statue. It'll be for the good for this yeah. It'll be for the I'm sorry, tongue-tied for a second. It'll be good for the spirit of the townsfolk who haven't had anything good happen for a while. It could improve. He kind of you guys, what factions were you guys?
Hold on, please.
Emerald Enclave.
Emerald Enclave.
Emerald Enclave.
Oh my god,
Hippies
this is
unite.
horrifying.
Lord's Alliance.
He especially is looking at you as he's saying all of this, Osgrim, and he's pouring you a little more ale than he's pouring everybody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. This character is Order of the Gauntlet. Order of the Gauntlet.
He's still pouring you a little bit more ale than he is everyone else.
I noticed this and I'm disappointed at this change in behavior. But we're not good enough.
He says, he continues, I know that as yeah, never mind. He doesn't say that. So as you guys sit there and finish enjoying your meal, Ragnar goes on to explain the feast to you. He says, obviously we have no meat for our feast. As he looks down at the meals in front of you, there is no game in the surrounding area to be found. We cannot feast upon squirrels and chipmunks. However, there have been sightings of big game in the nearby Weathercott Wood, but no one is brave enough to enter the forest. There's this ancient story of folk not returning from the woods. How can people tell a story of no one returning if there was ever anyone to tell the story of it? Could see.
Sounds like you're gonna have a village full of vegetarians. I'll take some more drinks.
You see,
and like, if you're missing people, I'm sure their loved ones were the ones who noticed they were missing. I mean, that's the way you notice people go missing. And I'm looking at him strangely.
He kind of scoffs at it. It's like, it's all hearsay. He continues, at least 3 big game kills would suffice to feed this entire village. I have personally funded half of this hunt, with the other half coming from the rest of the town. I offer you a total sum for the party of 200 gold if you can go out into the weathercaught woods and bring us some game.
Do we get to eat as well?
Of course, of course.
Do you happen to have perhaps a potion of healing with that?
Ah, you should go check Silas's apothecary.
Any particular game that you're looking for?
Ah, just whatever game is there, as we have nothing within our surrounding areas. And as you guys continue your discussion, you notice the door swing open and a man, followed by a younger looking man, steps in, and they look straight towards Ragnar and see that he is talking to you. The man shouts out, "I knew it! Haven't you done enough, Ragnar? Now you're going to drag these poor folk into our troubles? What are you cooking up this time? It's because of you that we had so much trouble with the worm fanatics to begin with." And as he bursts in and says that, you hear two different cries break out in the tavern. Half of the people are shouting, "Ragnar is a traitor and can't be trusted. He's going to sell us out again." The other half shouts out, "Fools! Were it not for Ragnar's cooperation, our village wouldn't even be here today." You see Silas the shopkeeper stand up, and he says, "That does it. I'll not be quiet anymore. It's time we ate proper and stopped hiding. We need this feast. I've had my last bite of vermin." With that, he throws his sad squirrel to the floor. Gundolin, the man that stepped through the doors and started this whole ordeal, turns to appeal to Chandra. "Surely you object. You know that this somehow benefits him?" Chandra shrugs and says, "I'm not his master." Gundolin appeals to the villagers. "And we're just going to send them out there without any representation from our town?" Everyone looks down. After an uncomfortable silence, Gundolin's son, which is the young man that came in behind him, Wallace, speaks up. I will go. I will represent our village in the hunt. This is quickly met with opposition from Elspeth. "Wallace Cartwright, you'll do no such thing." But she is waved silent by her father, who then turns with a smile. "Well now, it seems we've worked everything out. That is, of course, assuming our brave hunters are still up for the challenge." All eyes turn in your direction.
I think he means us.
I
That
belch and say,
sounds awesome.
"And?"
It sounds quite lovely, but this doesn't solve your problem. It sounds like you've been eating a lot of squirrel, and I think you need people to help teach you to hunt food. You should probably have more people join us so we can train you on to farm, or not farm, but fish, or like hunt game, so that you aren't stuck with squirrels for whole seasons.
I think part of the problem might be is they've overhunted this area and driven off the game too.
Oh, if that's the issue, I asked them.
He says, "But that is why Wallace is going. Surely you can teach him."
It's best for hunters to work in pairs, so that if one dies, the other one can run back and get help.
"But if you teach Wallace, he can teach others."
No, that's not the way it works. You need to do it in pairs. Otherwise, one thing goes wrong, one person gets sick, and then the other one is out of luck.
I'm Wallace.
You hear, go ahead.
Asked what do you kind of skills you bring into our party here, Wallace?
Wallace has no skills to bring to your party.
Oh, is this an escort mission?
I think this is Cannon Fodder mission. He's a red shirt.
Yes. Actually, no, I take that back. Wallace says, I am good with a bow. I can hit my mark if I must.
What kind of big game is usually found in the area that we're going to?
There's usually boar and elk.
How far away are these woods?
Not that far. They're about a half day's travel from here.
Have they tried to go fishing before?
There is no place to fish around here.
Oh.
The only place to fish is within the Weathercaught Woods.
Oh, we could go fishing then as well.
So are we leaving in the morning, or?
I don't know.
Ragnar looks at you. Well, will you accept our offer?
Sure.
Yeah.
By the way, what's the name of this adventure again?
Uninvited guest. Have you run this one before?
Nope.
Oh, hey. I popped your season 5 cherry? Or have you run season 5 with somebody else?
I've ran the Storm King's Thunder, but none of the other season 5 stuff.
No. Nice. So,
Do we get free room and board if we agree to your proposition?
Of course, of course.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm thinking head out in the morning.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is kind of late right now at this point for you guys. You guys go ahead and get a full night's sleep.
I'm also thinking make another pile of good berries, and to trade out my absorb element spell for a locate animals and plants spell.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And it's a ritual.
Yay!
And it has a
I
range
will...
of 5 miles.
That's actually perfect. And I'll go to Silas's and I'll go and get fishing tackle. So maybe we can spend an evening fishing once we set up camp and stuff. While we're going hunting.
Silas is the apothecary. He has
no.
fishing
Trading
tackle.
post. Trading post, sorry. Yes. Would anyone else like me to buy them fishing tackle? If anyone else interested in going fishing?
I thought there was nowhere to fish.
They said it was in the woods.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, I'll take a fishing pole.
Yay! So I'll go and buy 2 fishing tackles.
How much are those?
They're 1 gold.
Oh yes, I'll get one too.
Yay!
As you guys head off to the wood, entering the wood, the age of the trees is overwhelmingly apparent. The boughs being high overhead, and the ground is covered with a carpet of green and purple mosses. There is very little undergrowth. A beautiful blue mist hangs heavy in the air. Occasionally the branches yield to allow streams of sunlight to reach the floor, creating a dramatic display. Birds and butterflies flutter about, and there's plenty of small forest creatures, but nothing worth an arrow. As you guys spend some time, about 4 hours of trekking into the woods and trying to find game, you begin...
Oh, no. I'm just casting locate animals or plants and just finding the nearest boar and going right for it.
Yes.
So again, as you spent 4 hours trekking through the woods.
Fair
5
enough.
miles.
You
I
begin
tried, guys.
you begin to feel the effects of the journey. The air seems to be getting thinner and you're breathing more difficult. The feeling was faint at first, but suddenly strikes you all at once. It's now much harder to breathe, and any action takes extra effort. Um,
Can we tell what's going on? Like, what's causing this? Is it like altitude or something?
well, first of all, I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw. Osgrim, give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Not too shabby.
Terrible.
Ashart?
What you got me just in the worst time. Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Araya, you are the only one that failed. You suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Holy crap, I'm like, what the hell's going on, guys? As I try to cover my mouth and, like, figure out what the heck's going on.
Everyone, give me a nature check.
Do I know I'm about to make a nature check?
Why would you know you're about to make a nature check?
Like, do I see something unusual I'm about to examine?
Well, you guys did see something unusual coming in to the forest, as there was a blue mist that hung heavy in the air.
Ah, I was wondering if I was able to use the guidance. Oh, never mind. Not much you can do to fix a 1.
Donk and Ashhart are the only ones that notice that that this blue mist is to blame. Ashhart, since you smelled the blue liquid in the apothecary shop, you notice that the mist smells slightly like the liquid.
Does that smell good or not so good?
It smells like honeysuckle.
Oh, it smells good, like in the shop, like when I smell the potion.
It's affecting the paladin.
And the paladin did buy a potion.
Paladins. Okay.
Actually, I will be right back as well. Let's take a couple of minutes. I need to go use the bathroom and grab a glass of water. I have returned, peoples. How is everyone today?
Hello.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back. How are you?
Oh, good. Sorry, yeah, quick bio break. I was like, yes, I'll be right back.
By the way,
What did one level of exhaustion do?
disadvantage on all ability checks. By the way, William realized that the mist smelled like that blue liquid you bought.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Right. No, I'll drink it if you're in danger or something. But right now I'm like one level of exhaustion, just ability checks. That's okay.
Is everybody back?
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Okay, now anyone? You?
I think we're all back.
No, I think Blue's not back yet. Glenn?
I got a question while we're waiting. How do you roll a critical hit damage?
It'll automatically roll it.
If it isn't, then you press shift and then damage, and then it'll give you a critical. If for some reason something goes wrong.
Okay.
Let's keep going. He can catch up.
Alrighty.
As you guys continue going through the woods to look for the stag, you eventually begin seeing signs of larger game. Suddenly, you spy a stag directly in your path, and it has not seen you. The stag is 40 feet from you at this point. Those of you proficient in survival, well, actually all of you, because you've had to hunt for your food before, kind of realize if you move any closer, there's a big risk of alerting the animal to your presence and causing it to run.
You got out on us, Kevin. Couldn't hear that.
Alright, I'm back.
What part did you not hear?
I heard about 40 feet, and then after that it cut out.
Yeah, you guys are 40 feet away from the stag, standing 40 feet. It's 40 feet in front of you, grazing on some brush near a tree. You guys, having been hunters in the past, having to hunt for your own food, realize that moving closer risks alerting the animals and may cause them to run.
How heavy does it look?
You'll be able to carry it.
Oh, I'm more considering like I was going to levitate it so it can't run away and we don't have to turn this into a chase through the woods.
You know, it suddenly occurs to me I really can speak with animals.
Yes, that would be good. I can do levitate and then you can do your ritual and we can speak to... Well, do we need to speak to
no, I didn't
ourselves?
take it.
No.
I just realized I should have taken it.
We probably don't want to talk to our supper.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
grab
it's like,
one.
hi there, we're about to eat you. How are you doing today? Any pain points? Infections? Great.
Yeah, I will try to cast levitate as quietly as possible so it doesn't run. I think it has to do a saving throw. Constitution.
As everybody else is preparing an arrow. It fails as you're
Rise, my pretty.
As you're preparing to levitate it right before you cast your spell. Just as you are about to execute your plan, you hear a tiny voice. Just what do you think you're doing? Stop that immediately! You can't be here! You turn to your periphery from where the voice originated, but you see nothing. Turning back, you notice the stag whip its head up in your direction, and it begins to float.
I raise it 20 feet up and I'm like, who said that? Who said that? Something sounds just as squeaky as I do.
And
Who are ye?
because you did that, Wallace does not take a shot. Wallace is kind of impressed at the floating stag. And doing that, floating in front of you, a tiny yet regal, glowing humanoid form with dragonfly-like wings appears. You should be grateful. You should be grateful that you did not harm the stag. You are not welcome here. I am Prince Thornatius, and you are trespassing in my home. And that is my friend, as he points towards the stag. What have you to say for yourselves?
We're hungry.
So that is my supper.
Is he lying, guys? I can't tell.
Well, I'm going to take a knee and say, "Hail, Prince. We simply wish to, observe the stag and find out what is wrong with the animals in this area."
Yeah, all druids know that you being a druid automatically realize that Thornatius is a noble among the pixies.
Bow to a pig.
Oh, I am totally taking a knee to him.
Yep.
I said, is there a problem with hunting for food?
Is he really your friend? I can't tell if I believe him or not at this point.
You know he's not lying.
Alrighty.
Also, you Blue, you kind of realizing that he is nobility, and your background as a druid, realize that there is a form of diplomatic protocol when dealing in these situations, and that is why you took a knee.
I would advise that all of you take a knee too. We are in the presence of royalty.
I
Okay,
pass.
I take a knee. I'm not very familiar with this. My tribe's people don't really bow all that much.
Yeah, Donk makes a huff and a puff and goes down to a knee.
I will bow, but I will not go to a knee. That is only to my lord.
Alright, so what did you ask Prince Thornatius?
Well, first I need to ask Thornatius if he wishes to have a rum-soaked goodberry.
He declines, but he thanks you for your offer.
Noble Prince, the villagers at, whatever the village is, I'm going to point in the direction of it, are concerned that no animals are in that area to hunt. However, I believe that the problem might be that they are actually causing an imbalance in nature, which is causing the animals to flee from the area. Do you have any insight towards this?
He says, "No, I do not. But you are trespassing in my woods. And the animals in these woods are protected by me and my kind."
Do you know of any fishing grounds that we could go to that are not on your areas? Like so we don't trespass? We didn't realize this was yours.
He says, "You can leave the woods, and further out is the moor. And there you are free to do whatever you want."
Villagers aware of you protecting this forest and all game being off limits?
I don't know. I don't concern myself with most humans. Why are so many of you talking to me? Should only be one person speaking to me.
All. Without you, without knowing you, knowing me, we'll never know each other. That is a loss.
He goes, "I have two conditions for you. First, you must leave the weathercot without delay. And second, you will slay nothing within its borders."
Or perhaps we should leave villagers of your rules.
Yes, perhaps you should.
I offer, well, I turn towards Osgrim and Blue, and I say perhaps his highness, his lordship, his nobilityness would appreciate the bath oil for his morning ablutions. And I passed one over to them to pass along to him, if he'd like one.
I don't think he likes me too much.
As Blue is reaching out to hand the bath oil, he notices that it disappears out of his hands.
Oh, okay. He's not hungry, but he is fancy.
And Thornatius kind of slightly bows his head.
And I do mention to Blue, perhaps it might be good to have notices up saying that this is royal ground and nobody should trespass, so that this doesn't happen in future and no one's best friends die.
And I say, perhaps Your Highness knows something about the missing villagers. Perhaps you should maybe ask this kind fellow.
Indeed. You tell us what happened to the villagers that came through here before.
I don't know anything of any villagers coming through here.
Do you have any other creatures in this area that might be hostile to the villagers?
No.
Can I insight check to see if he's lying about this?
You could tell he's not lying.
Okay. It is a mystery then.
Can you at least tell us the name of this stag?
He kind of looks at you and he seems to be a little aggravated. Did I not ask you to leave without delay? Why do you continue to stay here?
I thought we needed permission to rise, I whispered to Blue, but within his hearing of His Highness.
I think the permission to rise was implied.
Oh, okay, let's back away then.
We've come here for a mission.
Well, I will bow and back away.
He likes so much that you did show Kurt your courtesy and everything. He offers the aid of his assistant, Blessiosis, a satyr, who appears out of the mist. He looks over towards Araya and notices that she's been affected by it, and kind of runs his hands in an esoteric gesture, and you feel the effects of the poison leaving you, Araya.
Wow, okay.
And no more
Oh,
stuff.
sure. When the satyr does it, when the druid does it, it's kind of weird.
But I'm conscious at this point.
Conscious, smontious.
We head to the moors. I
Yeah,
asked
nobody knew
about
there was
fishing
moors. I'm from the moors.
Oh, and do you have any fishing grounds? We have some fishing tackle. We'd love to spend an afternoon fishing and maybe find like some interesting species of fish.
No, he does not.
Damn it.
Maybe you should flirt with them a little bit.
I
He
call
is a
out to
satyr, after
Wallace.
all.
Wallace, you need to broaden your horizons. Yeah, meet this gentleman here. And I introduce them and I leave them some time alone when the opportunity arises. So he can be taught the ways of the world.
I believe you guys are a strong party.
Is that what the satyr tells us?
No, that's what I tell you.
Oh, okay.
The voice from the heavens tells you you're a strong party.
Yeah, Donkey's a little upset that he's ruining our mission here.
As you guys make your way, as you guys are led out of the forest and towards the moors. After a long hike into the moor, you hear strange noises directly in front of you. Hidden by the fog, you hear the sniffs and snorts of some type of beast. The wind shifts, and you catch the full brunt of its bouquet.
It's the Jabberwocky.
Let's finish it off.
Snicker snack.
Poink, poink, poink.
Oh, that's a lot of bees.
You guys notice in front of you. Actually, everybody go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
That's stealth.
Yep.
Ready.
Go on, roll that stealth at disadvantage.
Yes, mine is a 13 out of 23. I think I need to fix this to be disadvantage.
Yeah, you have to auto do it.
Yeah, there.
Ashheart saved the shit out of you with that. The 22. You guys are stealth.
Yay, Ashard! We don't die immediately.
Sorry, I'm wearing chainmail. I gotta go. Disadvantage.
Why are we next to an ear?
Next to a what?
An ear. There's also another ear the other side.
It's not an ear, it's water. Nope, Wallace is missing. There you guys go.
I'm missing.
Draw this map?
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, but you guys do, as you're kind of sneaking up, get a surprise round on the boars.
Wait, does the doll have a name now?
The who?
Isn't that Ashhar Sal?
Yep.
Yes, Toshi.
I thought he was like Ollie or something like that.
Yeah, I revealed, so Ashar doesn't know about it. But yeah. I found an owl named, pet doll named generator.
Cool. Okay.
I use that.
What's everybody's passive initiative? Passive perception. Yes.
It's
9.
on,
15.
it's on the party sheet. The rightmost column. Bottom squares.
9, 15, 13. Okay.
Yeah, Blue and Oscar would probably be the ones with the highest perception.
Araya, you're first.
Alrighty, I run up to this one, and I attack it with my rapier. And as I do, I bonus action Wrathful Smite, hoping that it'll do something to it. So let's try that out. The Giant Boar 1, and see if I actually hit. Oh, it's a hit! Okay, and now I cast.
Actually, since you're stealth, you roll it at advantage.
Oh, yay! Okay, and so it is now frightened. It takes that, and let me roll that, and let me just roll hit again just in case I crit. I did not crit, so it does not matter. And so now it is scared. Yay!
Ashhart, your turn in the surprise round.
So would I know if being scared, if I attack it, it will drop being scared?
You can ask Araya.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can hit it.
Okay,
It's a different Wrathful Smite.
I will acid splash. I'll give Toshi's help to the next one, hitting the board that's most damaged.
Everybody has advantage anyways because you're all coming up to its stealth. It doesn't notice you.
The water in front of us, is it deep or it's not deep? Is it considered hindering terrain?
It's not deep, but it is considered hindering terrain as it's like really, really muddy at the bottom, and as you step into it, your feet kind of get stuck inside of it. This is kind of like a swamp. I don't know if you live anywhere where there's a swamp, or if you've ever been to like a swampy area when you walk through water.
Too many snakes for
Been to
me, my
tough
friend.
motor races.
Blue, it is your turn. I mean, I live in
Yep,
I live in Florida. I've been to the Everglades.
Yeah, no, my whole family did a tough motor race earlier this year, so. Alright, I'm gonna try to fairy fire this group of boars so our dinner doesn't get away.
Oh, nice.
A green flame begins to to glow around all the boars.
Are you sure it's green? Are you sure it's not pink or orange or yellow? Like the sun.
Acquisitions Incorporated has taught me that it's green.
Oh, see, I would have thought it would have been blue. Green it is.
Green is the new blue. Donk.
Alright, I rage.
Yay!
So I don't know. I guess I don't have it set up to like.
It'll automatically do it.
Just click on your damage. It should do
Just,
it for you.
No, it didn't do it because he doesn't have it targeted.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
So press shift and click the damage.
Now what you do is you drag the damage dice onto that B from your party sheet. There you go.
It didn't add the one for half orc.
You didn't set it up to add the one, but
Okay.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what? Wallace is gonna take a turn. Ignore the fact that this says club, because Wallace is supposed to.
Shoot a bow!
Yeah, Wallace is supposed to have a bow, and I messed up your macro for some reason. I'll fix it.
You did it, Wallace! You've got it in you! Woohoo!
His bow seems kind of rickety, and that's why his arrow only does 1d4.
You need a better bow.
That is one carcass down. And we're back up at the top of initiative, so Araya, you are up.
Alrighty, so I run over to this one here. Yeah, I can get there. And then I target the second one, and let's see. And at this point I will bonus action rage and hit that one. So let's see. Oh no, that's the wrong one. But I think it will still hit, so let me do that.
Just roll the regular rapier. Remember, I added that
yes.
that effect to you.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Donk, are you totem barbarian?
No, I'm self-effacing, man. I deserve it.
So then you just have a regular rage, right?
Cool.
Doing as a splash.
Okay.
And since there's already Fear Fire, I will have Toshi attack.
Okay.
Toshi moves back.
Oscar will move there, and what his Warhammer can do.
Woohoo!
Oh, instant bacon.
They're developing a nice fear soon. All we need is a bit of a firebolt or something.
Blue.
Yep, I'm actually going to try and cook his bacon here.
Oh, it'll smell divine.
Yeah, okay, I did a little bit of damage.
Now, Donk, you don't have to roll all those weapons that say rage, because you have an effect that gives you basically the same thing. Actually, let me fix it because I have it set wrong. There you go. It's in your party sheet, by the way, too.
Yeah. Okay, now, do I have to do anything with that down there, or is it just automatically applied?
Well, no, I already turned it on for you. The only thing you'd have to do is whenever your rage ends, you just hit the remove button.
Woohoo!
Oh, Wallace.
Before you do that?
Huh? No, you're fine.
You got this, Wallace. Bring it down.
Wallace misses.
Wallace, don't got this.
And this boar gets kind of angry and tries to gore. He tries to gore Donk with his tusk as Donk comes rushing into him, and that will hit.
I say down, boy, and then I hit it.
Yep. It's a hit. You stab it right through the back of the head with your rapier.
Ooh.
Ashart, your turn.
Nothing left. Killed it all.
Already in action. Oh, yep. Already chill touch.
4.
Foes.
Are we about to be ambushed?
Not just foes, foes that are attacking us, attacking an ally.
We have meat. Now we need to fish.
Are we not out of combat now?
Nope. As you guys are packing up packing the boar and getting ready to return to town, you, Osgrim, and Araya both of you hear the distinctive thunk of an arrow being shot from a longbow. One is flying at you, Osgrim.
Oh crap, I'm out of reach at this point, aren't I?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
Because you made an attack the last turn. If you don't get hit or don't attack on before your next turn, you'd be out of range.
Okay.
And actually there is an arrow coming at you.
Eek.
The arrow finds its mark.
Yes, definitely.
Thunk. And with that, you notice 2 gnolls sitting off to the south of you. Your action goes off at Ashart.
Look at these giant cockroaches.
I sent chill touch. I found skeletal hand.
Yep, your skeletal hand missed. And Osgrim, it is your turn. Well, what are you doing as these 2 gnolls have now sunk an arrow into you and one into your ally?
What I'm going to do is cast my 2nd level spell, Spiritual Hammer, and put it on the back side in between the gnolls and attack gnoll number 1.
Yep.
I'll use that as my marker for my Spiritual Hammer.
Wait!
There's more. Only pay shipping and handling.
For an extra $19.99. Nope, give me a second, because it's going to cause lag like a motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Man, this better be some good bacon.
I mean, fuck, I paid for this shit. Might as well use it. There's your spiritual hammer.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
It's so pretty.
I bought it on DM's Guild for five fucking bucks.
Did they give you more than just that?
Yes,
One?
they give you a crap load of spell effects. They basically give you effects for every spell. I can send it to you because you shouldn't have to pay $5 for it. I just did because I was like, fuck it.
I want to buy them all. If you could send me,
Yeah, I can
where
send
I
it to
can
you.
buy it.
No, dude, I have it. I will send it to you for free.
All of them?
Yeah, it's an actual module for Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Just give me your email address or send me an email, and I'll link it to you through Google Drive.
Ooh, crit.
Your spiritual weapon punts the thing in the face.
It's such a pretty swirling hammer of
Oh wait,
destruction.
it's still your turn. That's just your bonus action. Sorry.
No, I cast, which was my action, and I'm going
No,
to
it's your bonus
That's your
action
bonus
to
action.
cast it.
To cast and attack is both bonus, so you still have your full action and movement.
I just wish I was really good with Photoshop because I'd fix these to give them a non-transparent background. Because I mean, hell, I've even got one for Zone of Truth.
Actually, I'm going to dash to go there. My turn.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Let
Which
me
one
choose
is
my
that?
target.
I thought you could get here without dashing, couldn't you?
That's supposedly Zone of Truth.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Ooh,
a-
pretty.
I'm a dwarf. I only got a movement of 25.
Oh, that makes sense then, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to switch my knife target to null number 2 so I don't catch my dwarf friend.
I like
I don't
all the
think you'd
runes
appreciate
around the
that.
circle, but yes.
Oh, okay. Apparently I did it twice.
You have somebody else targeted. Oh no, you just did it twice. It hits. Make them roll their saves.
Yeah, it always throws me off. You know, whether I gotta do, what order I gotta do. And I should have learned by now, you know.
Well, no, it's an attack and then it's a save when it explodes. Null 1 fails. As your ice knife hits Null 2 and shatters, pieces of it go flying into Null 1's eyes. You hear him yip and yap as he's rubbing his eyes.
Does it make me old that I remember that as being a first level Oriental Adventures spell for Wu Gen?
Yeah, that puts you up there because I was thinking the same thing.
I might have dated myself a little bit here.
I
Donk.
hope they bring that back.
Donk, so you know, if you control click on the little token on the map, like the G for the null, it targets it for you, and then all you have to do is double click your attack button in your party sheet, and then double click the damage button. Like there's also that one for Cloud Kill.
It's actually control click. Hold down your control key and click on the icon, you'll target it. Yep. There you go. You got to target it.
That's a miss.
Oh, can I do my what is it? Short call? Frenzy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, after whiff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be exhausted after that rage.
Wallace is gonna come up a little bit to about here, and he's gonna take a covered shot at Noel too, and whiff. The arrow flies past him. Araya.
I run over and slam my blade into no one.
Okay.
And I go, and then I'm about to go repent, and I'm like, no, that's not my shindig. So no, I just yell out incoherently. And then I turn to the other one, and I continue yelling in its face. And that's my turn.
I send a skeletal hand, having Toshi help me.
Okay.
Is Rhea, sorry, wearing a helmet made out of tinfoil?
No. Why?
Looks like it on your picture.
Oh, plus that's what the people wear. Tinfoil hats.
This gnoll drops its longsword its longbow, and whips out a spear, trying to stab at Araya. And whiff. You're able to swiftly dodge out of the way as it tries to swing at you.
My rage turns into laughter in its face.
Oscar looks at it and laughs. First attack is going to be his reaction of his spiritual hammer. And the next will be his own hammer, the war hammer. That's my turn.
Donk.
Oh, I don't get to go?
We skipped you?
Yeah, I think we both clicked on
Oh yeah,
pass
yeah.
my turn.
I'm sorry. Blue.
I mean, I know I had the most impressive spell lined up, but I mean, at least roll a die. Oh, look out, look out, look out.
You're
Nice.
By a cantrip.
Your little mote of fire hits it in the face, and it dies in a yelp as it begins to burn. Is there any way to resize tokens before I throw them on here on the map?
Not that I found.
Because I mean, if I hit the release token scale, it kind of fucks it up.
It hits everybody.
Yeah. And then it like totally shrunk you guys to like uber tiny. Yeah, I really have to fix these to where I want to kind of give them like a black border, so that they're easier to target for resizing. You guys are done with this, and as you look through the loot through the gnoll bodies, you find bum ba da bum. You didn't take the potion of healing that you bought, Araya?
I think she's AFK.
Oh, that's not what you find.
I mean, she could drink her potion, or I've got 40 good berries.
You find 30 gold.
Nice.
You guys end up making your way back to town after a long trek. You're unaccosted by anything. Arriving with your kills, the villagers come out of their homes and greet you with hails of goodwill. Before long, most of the village is out in the square and cheering. Many of them come up to each of you, express their gratitude. Wallace is hoisted aloft and proclaimed the pursuer of Parnast. The village anticipated a successful hunt.
I yell at them, he needs a better bow.
In
Oh,
the
that's just foul. That's just mean.
in the town in the town square, tables have been arranged in neat rows with colorful banners lining the square. In the middle of it all, Ragnar assigns jobs to people. At this point, you guys can have a short rest as you're waiting for the meals to be prepared.
Waiting for my 200 credits. Gold pieces. Were promised.
Ah, yes, he does pay you the 200 for that.
My good man, time to drink.
As you guys are sitting down and preparing, huge casks are set out in 3 large fires. At the back of the square roasts the game that is being carved off and served.
I give the innkeeper my special barbecue sauce.
There's music and children running about playing games. Ragnar invites you to sit at a special table at the front, and then calls everyone's attention. He begins what promises to be a long-winded toast. After a few minutes of his long-winded toast, actually, let me set up the map before I continue.
Up, we're doomed.
Bum bum bum.
So I'm guessing we couldn't track those Knowles back to where they came from, could we?
Nope. They came from Noliland.
Noliana.
Whoever was just talking, I barely hear you.
I think she said they came from New Knoll.
That's the table where you guys are seated at. You're at the head of the feast, the guests of honor.
Yay!
As Ragnar's toast comes to an all but welcome end, a woman's screams cuts through the sound of celebration. The music stops as everybody looks around for the source. A woman comes running from around one of the eastern houses, followed closely behind by a hulking dog-like humanoid with cruel yellow eyes and carrying an oversized black bow. More like him move in from opposite directions surrounding the square. A large gnoll with long fangs rides in from the north road astride a giant hyena that snaps its jowls at villagers jumping out of the way. They all draw their bows in your direction as the captain lets out a broken howl. Wow, somebody jumped the gun on initiative. But yes, go ahead and roll initiative.
I saw Noel, and I'm like, oh, initiative time.
It's alright, I'm just teasing you.
You knew where this is going?
I'm like, yeah, I rage mode time.
And all this time I thought we were the uninvited.
Give me 1 second as I have to fix this because whoever created this module forgot to actually put in the proper creature for this.
Someone said they did quality check on it or something.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. Bruno seems like he's back. He scheduled something for
For what?
Bruno. Put up an adventure.
Oh, okay.
Shows up
yeah,
is totally different.
but it's like I had to bow out of the Sunday morning because I was like, yeah, burning out, burning out. Did he email everybody, or did he just send a direct email, like respond?
No, he just posted.
Oh, okay.
Still has you listed in there though.
I don't think he's been keeping up with all the emails we've been sending.
I'm just gonna leave this one as is. I'm not even gonna edit it because it's getting late and I kind of don't want to kill myself tomorrow. That's what you guys see. And actually, the the knoll is riding the giant hyena. So, alright,
Also, okay,
Ashheart is
mounted.
first. Yes. I'm just gonna put the hyena.
Oh wow, yes. I think it's time to get some good spells. Yeah, level 3 you don't have a lot of good spells. Doing a shatter.
Okay.
I will give I'll give Toshi help to the next one, targeting the one behind the hyena.
He's riding the
The
hyena.
Backlord. Okay, well, the Backlord.
Blue.
Yep, debating my next move here. And I'm thinking that I can get all the gnolls except for one all in one big fairy fire.
Wait, do I have a token for that?
Maybe? Or I can get 3 of them. Hey, alright, I got 3 of them. Gotta start somewhere, right? Oh,
Like
no
a
way,
fairy
it's like
fire,
confetti.
so pretty.
How big is Fairy Fire?
It's 20-foot cube.
And where did you put it? Actually, you can move that if you wanted.
No, that's pretty much it. That's the most I can grab, because that
Get the
Pack Lord is on top
Pack
of the hyena.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep. That's it exactly. It's so pretty.
That's hilarious. I love these tokens. I am happy for spending $5 on that. Araya, you're up.
Alrighty, so I am going to hoist my javelin and throw it at the Pack Lord at disadvantage, but I'm hoping that the fairy fire gives me regular. I'm not sure. If he
Yes.
Yeah, it
Okay.
would give you well, no, the Pack Lord is not with Fairy Fire.
oh was he oh
You
he
got hit by it.
succeeded? Okay.
Yeah.
Then maybe not Pack Lord, I'll do another one. Heavy, yeah, no one. Do
Actu-
that one.
Actually, you know how I think I should do these tokens? I think I should download the thing that adds more layers, so I could do a whole layer for just the tokens. That way.
That would be nice.
Yep.
Oh wait, and that would actually be a 13 to hit, so that would be 17 to hit, not 21.
On the Pack Lord?
No, on Knoll 1.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yep, okay. And then I duck down to get some cover from them if they're gonna try to hit. I would technically be prone.
Yes.
Donk's just gonna run up and prepare. Ready,
Yep. You could dash and make it pretty close to them.
I imagine they're coming at me if they come in, right? Alright, I'll just dash and hope you guys can help me.
I mean, that's up to you, man. I'm saying, just telling you what you can do.
I'll just ready in action here. Just once he comes in range to swing.
Okay. The gnoll and the hyena come running up. And make it right up to you, Donk. Your action goes off. Actually, did you dash?
No, I didn't dash.
Okay.
So, can I hit the Lord?
Yeah, he's on top of the hyena. You can swing at him.
I don't know why. How do I do this?
Actually, you shouldn't have advantage. He didn't get fairy fired.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, there's advantage on the
Oh,
front.
Toshi is giving him advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's a hit. Go ahead and swing the damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to add the extra dice into your damage rolls for the orc.
No, yeah, I didn't crit, but I was just saying I forgot to say I raged.
Okay. And as he comes running in, the fuck it. He's going to entice the hyena and the giant hyena into a rage, and the giant hyena is going to try to take a bite out of you as its reaction, and misses you. And he's just going to stay there. Osgrim.
Osgrim's going to cast his last second level spell slot for another spiritual hammer. Pack Lord, I'd be dead.
Where at?
To the left of the Knoll Pack Lord.
Right there? Okay.
There, and oh, no, it's better there, so in case I...
Well, actually, remember, he's on top of the hyena. I just can't really do that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Actually, fuck it. I'll just do that for the time being. He's riding the hyena.
I'm gonna try to knock him off the damn hyena. Let's see if the spiritual hammer can crit for me.
Yeah.
It
You
did,
want to knock him off
alright,
the side?
partial
Quick
miss.
one way.
Yeah. Maybe I need to be a little bit more of what I need. And I'm gonna move. Do I have to move around the tables or what's
You could crawl under the table for half your movement.
okay.
That's basic. It basically means you're going prone to crawl under the table.
I end my turn.
Right? That means you're still prone.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure they're gonna be launching arrows.
That no pack lord is not prone. Did I really give you the poison condition or the prone condition?
I don't think he got any oh wait, pro.
Yep, now I do.
Yeah, you're right. These guys are gonna start lobbing arrows as they had their bows out and pointed towards you guys.
One of the few doors that wore his helmet when he was in combat training.
It's Wallace.
Null 1 takes a shot at Ashhart with his longbow. And misses.
Oh,
Null 2 takes a shot. Takes a shot at Araya. Actually, that should have been a disadvantage.
Yes, and I'm hoping I have some cover from the table right now.
Yeah, you do. I should have 3/4 cover from that table. Yeah, he missed. So let's give you back that 5 damage. Null 3 takes a shot at you, Osgram. And misses. And 4 takes a shot at Donk sitting in front of his leader.
Total half cover.
And misses. Ashhart. Actually, Ashhart, at the start of your turn, actually at the start of the round again, you notice that Gertrude the cow has been spooked. The cow bolts around the square and is sure to trample someone if she is not restrained. You see her,
one thing for sure is Ashhart will surely not be able to restrain Gertrude.
you see the cow bucking and going around that area.
He weighs like 40-50 pounds. Oh no! Gertrude!
Oh no!
So I'll do Flaming Sphere. Bonus section, can I ram? Yeah, I can jump. Flaming Sphere can jump.
I don't think Flaming Sphere can fly in the air.
It can jump 5 feet high, 10 feet long.
He fails.
I pressed the button. Did it show the damage?
Nope, didn't show the damage.
Go.
I will give Toshi's help to the next one targeting the Pack Lord.
The black circle on the top.
A whale.
Oh, a whale. Okay, I thought for a second I was like, a whale?
There she blows in the center of town.
You see some water, a spray of mist come up from the well. Blue, it is your turn.
Let's see, in the middle of the map, is that the cow?
Yes, the sea in the middle of the map. She is bucking and bronking. You could see people dodging out of the way, but it seems that a few of them may end up getting squished if they continue to be slow.
I am going to attempt to calm the cow down. I have animal handling, and if I have the time, I don't know how long this will take, I would use guidance on myself to help with an animal handling check.
Sure, you can walk up to the cow and try to calm it down. Go ahead and touch yourself to cast guidance. Go ahead and try to calm the animal. Give me that check.
Alright, think happy thoughts. Jeez, I learned nothing in Texas.
Actually, that's good enough.
Woohoo!
The cow says "Mrrr," and is calm, no longer trampling people. And yes,
Do I need to lead it off or just stay there?
you can lead it off. Actually, I'll say it just starts on wandering off on its own,
Okay.
back toward its pen. Araya.
Alrighty, I get up so I'm no longer prone, and then I jump over the table. Does it require an athletics check?
Nah, those tables are short enough that you could jump
Okay.
over them.
Yay! And then I'm going to move half my movement and go up there. Bonus action rage! And the last page of the day, so let me apply that. And I should not be prone anymore, so just prone would need to be taken off. And I then attack no one who is terrified, so I will do it at regular, not advantage.
I mean, you could attack the Pack Lord. He's within range of you.
He is. That's there too. But, anyway, I'd have to throw it. I don't have advantage, right?
User in your channel timed out.
No.
Yeah. So I'll just,
Actually, no. You will have advantage because I think William is giving Toshi help to whoever attacks the Pack Lord.
Oh, okay, sure.
The
Then I will throw
description.
that there. I can actually hit.
Alright.
What happened?
Why'd you have disadvantage?
Because I'm still prone. Like, it still says prone.
Oh yeah. Let me take that off.
So, 14. So, it was basically 18 to hit. And that. I do not know if my dueling thingy, that +2, works on thrown melee weapons, so I kept it off. So, yeah, that was it.
No, I think it's
anything with strength.
Why is it hitting? Oh crap, I targeted the wrong thing. It was supposed to be the Pack Lord. Crap.
I'll fix it.
So that's just 4, and I am raging now, and that's my turn.
Donk, it is your turn.
Rage. Swinging.
Yep, who are you swinging at? The Pack Lord?
Oh, yeah. Should be targeted.
Yep. I wonder if Osgrim's gonna come back. Oh hey, this is the 3rd time I run this.
Oh yay, deja vu!
I'll be giving my rage +2.
You are.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
you swing your greatsword and slash at the gut of that pack lord. The Null pack lord kind of agitated everything that's going on. He pulls out his glaive and he takes 2 swings at you, Donk. First one hitting for very little damage. Second one coming in and missing as you duck out of the way of the second attack. The hyena uses its action to disengage and hops over the table toward this direction. I'm assuming Osgrim is going to have the spiritual hammer follow. And then attack the Null Pack Lord. Shouldn't have disadvantage. I didn't see what the hell the rolls were. This hammer knocks the Pack Lord off the hyena.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
I give out a bellow at those gnolls.
And he's gonna jump on the table and cast Sacred Flame on that giant hyena. Since he's not here.
AFK Osgrim on a rampage.
A hyena succeed. Wait. That can't be right.
DC 10.
Yeah, no.
So that's impossible.
That shit fails.
Yeah.
Unless he only has like a 12 wisdom.
Yeah, no. His
No, he has a
for
16.
for some reason it wasn't set up right. His wisdom is it failed.
Beautiful.
On Null 1 takes a shot at Osgrim on the table. Misses. Null 2 takes a shot at Aurea. Critically misses. He shoots so bad the arrow just goes sailing off into the distance.
Into the roast pork on the table behind us.
Yes. On Null 3 takes a shot at Null 3 takes a shot at Blue. And he will hit.
Ah, my trusty hide armor.
On Null 4 will take a shot at Donk.
Oh, and we lose our fairy fire.
Wahaha. The Knolls did their job.
All his fairy fire last. Oh, he's
I was concentrating on it and I failed to save.
There's still a beautiful wall of flaming sphere on its way there.
Ashhart.
Okay, I couldn't see the selection. So actually there's no, giant hyena would be a better target. So I'm having a flaming sphere ram into giant hyena.
I wonder if his Windows just restarted on him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've been speaking for the last 2
No,
minutes.
no. I heard you. I was talking about Osgrim. You're a flaming spear hit.
Yeah, only 2 targets, not more than.
What are you casting over there?
With only 2 targets, it's not worth shattering. So I'm using a Toshi to send a skeletal hand.
Okay. Blue.
All right, Blue's gonna throw it. Come on, something good. That was an awful lot of rolls. What all do I got targeted?
You hit yourself.
Yeah, but all I have is the giant hyena targeted.
For some reason, you have yourself targeted too.
Yeah, it's not listed on the combat tracker.
Yeah, it's buggy. Go ahead and roll the damage. If it damages you, I'll just take it off.
Huh, okay. Oh, he made a save. Well, I did 3 damage. Look out.
Does the ice knife give half damage if they save, or is it just no damage?
I think it's half damage.
It says must succeed on a dexterity save or take 2d6 cold.
Yep, then it's
I think
no
if they
damage.
save, they take nothing.
Alrighty,
Oh.
so I leap over.
Actually, before you leap onto the table, one of the villagers has climbed upon a table in the center and is frozen with fear. They are an easy target for the enemy. He's standing right in front of you. Right there. Somebody got scared shitless and jumped on the table instead of under it.
Yeah.
So basically, I leap up on the table, knocking him flat as I go past him, and I hope he falls with his butt in the air onto the ground.
He does.
Yay! And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I make a running leap, hoping to leap over and land adroitly over here. But I do not know if I actually managed that. So, do I need to roll something for getting that far, like athletics or something else?
What's your strength modifier?
Strength is 14, so 2.
So you can only. Where were you jumping from?
I was coming here, and I'm leaping towards hyena as I get to the table. So I'm leaping up to slam my rapier into the hyena.
Okay, but put your token where you were jumping from.
It's sort of like a platform thing. So I run,
Yeah.
get on table, and then fly in the air and slam my rapier into it.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But go ahead and roll me the attack as you're flying, doing a leaping attack at the hyena.
Sure. And let's do that.
And actually, I'm gonna give you inspiration for that because that's a good idea.
Yay! And it's heavily damaged.
Yep.
With the 1 for damage, great. But yay! My turn.
Donk.
Donk is so inspired. He runs with a sweet front foot off of the table in front of him. He jumps into the hyenas.
You do a what off the table?
I do a front flip.
Yeah, for that one I'm gonna have to ask for acrobatics. Cause she just kind of leap. Yeah, you're fine.
And I come down with a great sword.
Why does it sound like you're watching an old '80s alien movie with a UFO?
I have no clue. I didn't get to fix my mic before nothing, but the sound's playing through my speakers and the headset, so who knows what it sounds like to you.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack as you land right next to the hyena gracefully.
Yes, I'm gonna do my bonus attack. Easy. That's it.
The hyena, seeing you somersault, snaps at you as you're as you're starting to land right next to him, and bites into your side, shaking you violently as he holds onto you and then drops you onto the floor. Osgrim is going to spiritual hammer the fuck out of it.
He's also targeting himself.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
good.
Spiritual hammer misses. He will move up to there and take a swing with his warhammer at that giant hyena. And
Woohoo!
he smashes its skull into the ground. Pieces of its brain come leaking out of its ears. The gnolls, having run out of arrows, drop their short bows and come running up. I'm just gonna move them all in there and take their actions one at a time. Gnoll 2 leaps on the table next to you, Araya, running up to you. Gnoll 3 comes dashing up to Blue, using its action to dash.
Oh, they came to us! Yay! Right now I don't have to chase after them.
And 4 will use
That's
the
awful nice of them.
the dash action to come up next to Donk. The only one that gets an attack this turn is 2, and 2 will try to stab at you, Araya, with a spear. And you swiftly bat it away with your rapier, kind of scoffing at him like, huh.
It's a weird mix of laughter and yelling, but it's fun.
Oops, sorry, that was meant to skip Toshi.
Ashart.
I'll start by ramming the flaming sphere into the upper gnome.
No?
I will position it away from my partners.
Was that you? No. Okay, yan. Okay, never mind.
Actually, I will. No, I will go for.
As your flaming spear begins to hover over the table starts catching fire. And in a panic, some people knock one of the large casks of ale on that table onto a small child. No one has noticed as they begin running away from the burning table.
Oh no!
And again, whoever typed this out typed it out wrong, so it's just the first part. I should fix that.
Okay, so where is the child?
The child is basically right next to your flaming spear. Actually, no. He's over here. Kind of away from your flaming sphere.
Okay, so Ashhart move the most he could, and I will because I haven't finished my action, I will move my flaming sphere away. So I moved the 2, I think.
Yep.
We'll just have it go down toward the other one.
Okay.
That's the most it can go. Yeah, and then that's the most Ashard could go south. He will then try to help the board. Using Toshi to send a skeletal hand.
Nice.
Blue.
There's but one thing a man in this situation should say, and that is, Kabod!
Shalala.
Ooh, feel the rage.
Alrighty, I slam my rapier into this one, and let's see how it goes. And it's a miss, and I will actually move this way. Well, no, I can't move that way because that dude's there. God damn it. Quick question, is it possible for me to actually move over to where the small child is, and object interaction kick that cast, like, so it rolls towards the table instead so the child can crawl out?
Yeah, the spiritual hammer is floating in the air, so yeah, you can move over there.
Okay, I'll eat the opportunity attack from Knoll 4.
No, you won't get an opportunity because you're still basically right in his line of sight.
Okay, so yeah, so then I'll kick off the cask if I can, and to try to and yell at the child, get away, and that'll be my turn.
You kick the cask off, and the child goes darting off into one of the nearby houses. Donk, it is your turn.
No.
Yep, you swing your greatsword and hit that knoll pretty damn hard.
I'm gonna freaking do it again. Oh. That is a hack out the table.
Yep.
Okay.
Osgrim, first he'll attack this knoll next to him with his warhammer. And he will miss. Second, his spiritual hammer is going to come over and attack knoll 2. And miss. Knoll 2 again tries to stab at you, Aurea, with his spear.
I hope at this point he connects.
He
Nope.
misses. Knoll 3, after having been hit with your shillelagh, he seems kind of pissed off and tries to stab you with that spear. And he misses. Curse you people and your high AC.
I see, it's only a 16.
Knoll 4 will try to stab Donk. And he will miss.
This is the round of missing.
Ashhart.
Okay, I will keep on sending a flaming sphere.
Yep.
So it had enough movement to go and get the southernmost gnome.
Yep.
I will then use a chill touch which Toshi has up. I will keep moving toward the south, sorry, northwest.
Yep.
Oh, there's some movement remaining. I'll send my flaming sphere northwest too.
Okay. Blue.
Probably shouldn't stand next to the ring of fire, should I?
Probably not.
But I will throw some fire at one of those gnolls. With an authoritative 8.
Wait.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
Oh, 13, sorry.
Nope. But
Oh, like lair action.
Addition.
in the ruckus, an elderly villager is accidentally pushed into that flaming spear
Mm.
and begins
that's
to
brutal.
run around in a panic, completely ablaze.
Huh. Well, you don't see that every day. Was that after my action was completed? Because I was actually about to cast a bonus spell. Or was that during it?
It was after action. He's basically running around in that little circle right there. So as long as long
okay.
as somebody can step into that circle and try to help him, it should be fine. Who'd you heal? Oh, you healed yourself.
Myself.
You gave yourself words of comfort and regained some hit points.
Alrighty, so I move over here and I try to help get rid of Knoll 4, yelling at the person over there, drop, roll, and like, cover yourself in dirt. And that's what I yell out to that person in that center area as I attack Knoll 4 and miss horribly. Oy,
He's screaming too loud to hear you.
damn it.
Donk, it's your turn.
Dog smash. Dog smash again.
Yay!
And I hop over. Try to help this girl out. Get my blanket out and cover him up.
You already used your action. You're unable to help.
Okay. Well, then I just am, like, cheering him on.
Osgrim will hop over there and help. And he... Does he have control on water or anything?
I'm assuming he has a bedroll or a blanket he can use to smother out the flame with.
That's exactly what he does. He uses his bedroll to smother out the flame. Whoosh, the guy is safe. Knoll 2, still kind of angry, tries to stab at you again, Aria.
Come on, connect, damn it. None of us are. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, your rage dropped because nobody hit you.
No, I hit. Remember? I used my action to hit, and I missed.
No, but I think earlier when you tried to save the kid, nobody hit you.
No, I hit that time as well, and I still missed. That was my
Oh.
object interaction to kick.
Okay. So, yeah, he missed you. Ashart.
I will send a flaming sphere the most west I can. I'll then use Toshi's help to send a scuttle hand to the remaining dome.
Blue. Cannot hear you, Blue.
Oh, no, I was just moving. I was about to say, you want some fire, Scarecrow.
You see the man that Osgrim is smothering the flames on. He kind of cringes as you throw another flaming mode of fire at this thing.
And I know I don't have a target, but if there's a poor burned guy laying there, I would totally use a healing word to heal him.
You can go ahead and burn the spell slot.
Yep.
Throw my berry.
As you guys finish up here and search the bodies of the gnolls and manage to help the people calm themselves a little. Among the belongings of the gnolls, you find I can't wait till they make Fantasy Grounds easier to search shit. Yep, among all the gnolls' belongings, you find 120 gold amongst all the gnolls, along with the gnoll pack lord had a brooch of shielding attached to his cloak.
Oh.
Interesting. Would it be possible to skin the giant hyena and like have the head mounted in like the village square or the village inn? As like, yes, we as the village have defended against these sorts of things.
Yes, the Silas the village apothecary, because why the fuck not, is also a
taxidermist?
Yes, he is also a taxidermist, and he does that.
Yay!
As you guys finish, the will of the people of Parnas seems to have grown stronger this day, thanks to you. You guys each receive the Defender of Parnas Story Award.
Yay!
And along with that, you also receive I'm going to copy and paste both story awards for you so you guys can put that in your stuff. From the little pixie, because Blue was so nice to him. For defending Parnast. And you each receive 5 downtime days.
Any renown?
1 renown. And let me see how much. And 600 experience each.
And the gold was 120 divided by amongst the party?
There's more than 120. There was actually 352 total gold.
Nice.
Everybody receives 70 gold.
Someday half plate. $700 XP to level 4. Okay.
And for the logs, alright, anybody with 0 magic items gets to roll on this brooch of shielding.
What did it do again?
Resistance to force damage, immunity to magic missile.
I would like something that does stuff with dex saves, but not that
Great if you're taking on warlocks.
That is true. Cool.
That is my name and my DCI number for anybody that needs it for their logs.
Do you need mine, or you got it from the sign up?
I don't need yours since this is technically not a store. So you just you just need this.
This is my first time playing online, actually. Thanks
Ooh.
for going. Yeah, so you get a bonus probably for that or something on it.
I don't think so.
No, it's only if it's your first time ever playing Adventure League or D&D.
Yeah, they don't care how hard it is for you to get online to play. It's just like, oh, if you're new to D&D, yes, then they care. Otherwise, it's like, yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And in case
Is it the
anybody
usual,
actually wants to do that. I don't know what the fuck it does.
Is it the
but in case
usual
they're-
5 downtime?
Yep, 5 downtime, 1 renown, and then I split the experience for everybody. I have a feeling Bruce ended up just kind of like his computer took a shit. So
I think so too. Windows can do that.
yeah,
And it does it quite often.
And since he was here the whole freaking time, I'm giving him full experience in the split of the gold.
I mean, if he could be here, I mean, it's just the final battle that he missed, and that was kind of like, yeah. It worked out well, anyway.
And that is what the Brooch of Shielding is.
Yeah, so no one wants this thing, huh?
I mean, somebody has to take it, or I'm just gonna roll a d20 and give it to. There's 5 of you. I'll roll a d5 and give it to somebody.
No, bye.
Eh.
I should look it up on the DMG to see if it does anything else, but I don't really think it does.
Yeah, it would be more impressive if there was more force damage around and if people used magic missile more in, like, what do you call it?
Hey,
From hostiles.
What are you talking about? Every time my wizards show up with magic missile, I start shooting people with it.
Well, you're unique then. Most people are like, oh, let's do our scorching rays and fireballs before we resort to magic missiles.
And magic missile's a guaranteed hit.
Not if you have shield, I think, right?
Oh, if you have shield, it's not.
Yeah.
Which I usually end up getting everybody and their mother with shield. Hey, William, you can't escape that brooch if I have to give it away.
My PC's not there, good luck.
Like, I think it just ends up being left on the table and disappearing into the ether, doesn't it?
Nope, somebody takes it. Or the DM gives it to somebody. Yeah, that's it. That's all it does. Resistance to force and immunity to magic missile.
And it sucks down an attunement slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's required for people to take an item.
I mean, you could take it and then fight Shen it later.
Yeah,
or
I
trade
don't
it
have
to
any
another one of your
fight
characters to
anywhere
get
new.
a different magic item.
Well, shit. I'm gonna try to save money to go to Gen Con.
Oh, I heard so many good things about it. I'm like, at this rate, I'm like, I'm never gonna be at an actual local convention.
I will hunt down Fei Chen if I have to.
I'm like, oh, come on, my eyes of charming. Come on, I want to get rid of it. But no, never.
Oh, wait. You have to have a magic item to trade with him?
Yeah, and you
Yep.
have to have a cert. Like, I think they tried non-cert once in a while, but it's not the regular thing. So you have to have a certed magic item for Fai Chen.
Well, that's stupid.
I think they changed that in season 5. They'll take anything non-sorted.
Because the thing is that, like, they had a one-day gaming session in Victoria that was too far for me to actually get to. And when I asked them, okay, so if it's, can you give, like, even non-certed? They were like, no, it's only certed. And this was just last weekend on the 22nd.
Oh. Did they just, like, change it in the last couple weeks?
I don't know. That's what I found really weird. I was like, oh,
So that's
okay.
one of the big season 5 rules is you can trade magic items without certs, and you
Oh,
can
yeah,
trade
no.
magic items amongst your own characters.
Yeah, with regular trading. But for Fai Chen, I'm guessing it's different rules because of conventions. I
Oh.
don't know. I was
Wait,
just
wait.
very surprised and disappointed.
I could trade magic items amongst my own characters now?
Yep.
Cost
they
you
trade
downtime,
without
but
time.
yes.
Yeah.
How much downtime do you need for that?
15.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
got like
it-
9,000 DM downtime. I'm good.
It's pretty useful because like what happens is that if you have a character with like 10 items or 9 items because of Barovia, you can be like, oh, I'm just gonna load them up with non-attunement items like shields and armor and stuff. So you can actually wear your magic items.
Donk, since this is probably your only game, would you actually like this magic item?
I actually wouldn't. But yeah, I'll just. I mean, I just rather just roll. You roll for it and assign it if you need to.
I still think we don't have to actually assign it. I think it's if nobody takes it, it just gets left on the table. At least that's what happened locally.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. There was actually a bunch of Ravenloft items that were just left table when we played.
Like that cap.
Oh,
The
when
cap.
that didn't happen locally for me. When somebody didn't want the damn shackles, I rolled for it and gave it to somebody.
Oh yeah, we left the shackles. When we found the mod that had the alchemy book, that thing just sat.
Well, I will let this sit because I'm not going to be a douchebag with you guys. Because basically, I just did it with a bunch of my real life friends, and I just said, "Nope, here, this is yours." And the look on his face was priceless.
Awesome.
The thing is,
thanks
if
for
it
letting me
wasn't
join,
Adventurers
guys.
League, and if it wasn't Attunement, it would actually be a great item to
Yeah.
grab.
Yep,
But with Adventure League rules, it's like, why would I grab that?
yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I need to go crash and get some sleep because
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Thanks for running
Yep.
this and definitely get some sleep and see you on Sunday.
Yep, I'll set it up tomorrow and I'll go ahead and say reserve spots for all you guys.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks for running.
Yep,
That'll
thanks.
Yeah,
be
get some
cool.
sleep, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Good night, guys.
Nighty night. Although
User
I
disconnected
did want to
from your
mention
channel.
something, Kevin, before you actually head off, and especially